What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Clear Shots Plays. Today I'm going to play a game called Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And it's a game that I played quite a lot of on the Xbox 360. I believe that it came out for PlayStation 3. I can't imagine that it didn't, but I'm not entirely positive. Now, I believe it came out around 07, 08-ish. And it looks like I can't use my controller for this. I was really hoping I could, just because, you know, like I said, I played a lot on the 360, so I'm gonna have to move this camera so that my my mouse is able to be accessed. So it's going to be interesting trying to figure the controls out. But I played a lot of this on the 360. Now, this game was sort of obviously it's a sequel. It's a sequel to Rainbow Six Vegas, and sort of a spiritual successor to a game that is currently, still putting out new seasons and content and things like that. A game called Rainbow Six Siege, which some of you may have heard of, and I wouldn't mind playing Siege actually on one of these episodes as well. But I think so. Actually, what I did a lot when I was younger, when this game came out, is I played Terrorist Hunt. So Terrorist Hunt, the general idea is you choose a map, you choose your density, which the density is basically how many enemies are on the map. You choose a difficulty level. And you also choose Lone Wolf, which means you can either play with a squad of AI allies. I believe there's 3 allies, so it's a squad of 4. And if you're playing Lone Wolf, you're playing by yourself. So if I was to change this to yes, now I'm playing solo and taking on all the enemies that I've chosen to spawn on the map. There's a handful of different maps. Now, these are all the same maps as like multiplayer maps that are in the game. And there's quite a few of them. Now, the one I played the most was Kill House, for sure. I definitely played some of Villa. And I know for a fact I played a lot of Theater. Import-Export is a pretty fun map. Really, there's a lot of good maps in this game. And it's just a fun game. But this is one of the first games that I ever saw that had sort of blended the first-person shooter genre with third-person shooter mechanics, and I'll show you what I mean, I guess, by that. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start the story, and I suppose I'll just play it on casual, I'm just going to be showing you guys the game anyway. But I don't think I've ever beaten this on hardcore. I've finished it on normal. But man, it really gets hard. A lot of Rainbow Six games get very difficult on hardcore. If you've ever played any of them before. I'm going to try to not spoil as much of the game as I can. Just for the sake of, if you guys ever want to pick it up or whatever, this game is going to be cheap. It's not going to be expensive. Just like a lot of games that I'm playing on here. A lot of times I play older games so that you guys can see them and go, okay, well, maybe I've never played this game, so maybe I should check it out, kind of thing. But that's the general idea, is I'll play this for you. Now, as you can see, it's an older game. It doesn't look fucking, phenomenal in any way, shape, or form. Looks good for the time it came out, 07, 08. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. I don't know any of the controls, like I said, not on PC at least, because I did play quite a lot of it on console. I'm going to have to turn it up a little so I can hear it. I think I have the game volume down quite a bit, just because every time I have the game volume up, I feel like I can't hear myself when the video comes out. I don't know why the resolution is so weird, why it's so stretched, but whatever. I'm just gonna handle that and deal with it. So we don't have a podcast, like a full episode coming out today. So I figured I'd put something out, have something drop on Wednesday when we usually do our content. We might have one coming up tomorrow, but who knows? We might just skip a week. Also, there's an update as far as my solo podcast goes. I don't know. I really don't know about it, to be honest with you. Right now, I put out about 6 episodes, and it's funny because the New York Times actually dropped a podcast called Rabbit Hole, and it's gonna just take away from views that mine gets most likely, just because it's got the same name. Now, I'm not saying they stole my idea, but they stole my idea. Ooh. Okay, so your right click is your cover. Now, this is what I'm talking about when I refer to, third person mechanics. So I have a first person shooter, basically. And then all of a sudden, when I want to take cover, I can hold right click, and now I'm in essentially what is third person cover mechanics. And I can do, like, I can pop out, I can shoot in the same way that you could in like a Gears of War, or, any cover based shooter, if you think about it. So now, like I said, you have a squad, so you can now command your squad to do whatever, basically. So I want them to move to the door. So now, if you can see, like, in the corner here, bottom left, well, I guess you can't because I'm in the way, but there's a little menu down at the bottom that'll show you the different options you have. So you can have open and clear, which essentially they'll open the door, they'll run in and try and shoot everything that's in the room. There's breach and clear, which means that they will plant like a C4 on the doorway, blow up the doorway, enter the room, and do basically what open and clear does. And then you'll also have frag and clear, which is pretty self-explanatory. You just throw a grenade in there and then clear it out. So now you can choose one of those things. I'm going to choose, I don't know how to choose. I'm going to say that it's probably, I'm just going to do it myself. I don't know what the fuck control it is. I'm going to check it out just so that you guys can see it. Let's see. Reload, rate of fire, gadget, secondary weapon. So G is your rules of engagement. So when you hit rules of engagement, your rules of engagement button, I believe, you can switch from like a silent sort of sneaky mode to basically like an assault mode for your teammates. It's really all it is commanding your allies. So give order up is B, give order left is V, give order right is N. What kind of fucking dumb shit is that? Wow, that's a wicked bad. Yeah, that's a stupid control scheme, but okay. All right. So if I stack up on the door, I can hit B, say open and clear. They're going to go in the room. They're going to clear it out. And when it's clear, they're going to tell me that it's clear. And I get out of the room. So that's one cool thing about this game that I really never saw very much of. Oh, that's my teammate I just shot. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's one thing I never really saw very much of, as far as like commanding your team and things like that. And I saw it in like games like SOCOM and stuff like that, but this game really did it well, I thought. So there also is a snake cam, which is a thing. in the Siege games. It's a pretty big thing in the Siege games. It's pretty frequently used. So I'm going to open this door. I'm going to kill this guy. Because fuck him. And let me see. What did I say the rules of engagement button was? G. So there you go. So you got infiltrate and assault. Those are the two different modes. And then when you push Alt, you can choose follow or hold for your teammates. So you can hold them in one spot, which is really nice for like defending certain positions. So you can go, oh, all right, well, if we need to maybe hold these stairs, I go. And they're going to stick around at the spot that they're at. Or I can order them to come near me. Now, I don't know why it keeps fucking setting holding as the thing when I'm not hitting hold. Look at that. Why is it doing that? So let's stack on the door. And then we'll open and clear. Now, I believe there is a sprint in this game. I'm not sure what it is. Let me check my options again. See, like I said, I don't know any of these controls because I have never played this on PC. I don't know if I like left alt being hold, but it seems like it's doing it automatically anyway, which is fucking pretty stupid. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, doesn't let me do that, so that's interesting. I would like to use a controller. It would make it a lot easier for me. So what's cool is, like, if you can see in the bottom corner here, you're getting points for a lot of different things, like kills through cover. You'll get kills for headshot, or you get special points for headshots and things like that, which is cool. It kind of makes you feel like you're earning things all the time, which I always like. Oh, so here we go. Sprint is shift, which I feel like I tried before. Maybe I just wasn't allowed to do it before. So now I'm going to say move to door. So yeah, there's a lot of like commanding your team and stuff like that. Now, obviously in Lone Wolves you won't have that, but what's cool is like you can play this with your friends and shit like that. So you just communicate amongst yourselves. And communicating does help a lot in these kind of games. It always helps in Rainbow Six games. I don't know why it keeps telling them to hold, though. That's very irritating. Like, I'm not hitting any button at all, and it just keeps telling them to hold. So I have to keep going. Well, not deploy smoke, but they're going to deploy smoke now. I want them to just be following me all the time, but it just keeps setting it to holding for some reason. So that's irritating. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you when you play this, but it's happening to me. Another thing that's really cool is when you are in cover, you can look around like this, and the way your body moves. So like if you notice a little bit, I'm up against the wall here. I'm peeking out a little bit more as I look for like further to the right. And if I look even farther around, I can actually peek out around the doorway, which is really cool. And then if I release the look button, I pull myself back across. So it's really cool, and it's a good way to like escape enemy gunfire if you're in a bad spot. See, I don't know why it keeps doing hold. I didn't push anything. I pressed space, and now he does hold. So I don't understand why it's doing that. Because the hold button, I'm pretty positive, is Alt, and I'm not hitting Alt. Okay, well, here we go. I guess we're shooting him. Okay. He didn't say hold. Oh, he's stacking up again. I don't understand that. Is there something that's pressing space for me or something for no reason? This is why I wish I could use a controller. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Overall, this game still does look pretty good. I mean, for, considering what it is. I can't tell what is causing that. If it's like a button combination or... It can't be, right? Because I'm not touching... I wasn't touching it. You guys saw it. I wasn't touching anything when it did that. Hold regroup left all. Maybe I should just change it to... Is R anything? Okay, R is reload. Is T anything? No. Yes, it is. Tag enemies. I don't give a fuck about that. So let's try that. I don't like the PC controls too much, really. Like the VBN keys for that is pretty stupid. Oh, that's not a good spot to frag, huh? Well, it seems like it's not doing it now, but I might have spoken too soon. There it is. It's doing it just completely randomly. Very weird. Oh, those are allies, right? Yeah, it's pretty easy on casual. I didn't think it'd be this easy, but it's pretty easy. So I'm going to kind of run through it a little bit quicker. On higher difficulties, obviously, you're going to have to use your team a lot more. This game is actually so much fun. It's really like it really feels good for a game that came out at this time. Like for a tactical shooter, I guess you could say at this time. So do I go back down? Is that where I go? I wish my teammates would get out of my way for sure. Definitely get out of my way. 100% get out of my way. It seems like they're not holding anymore, though. Oh. Did it just do it with my voice? Follow. What? I didn't realize it did that. So that's why it's triggering that. So it's using my microphone. Right? Hold. On me. Follow. So I don't know what the commands are. Apparently it's follow and hold, but I don't want to say the word hold because it's just going to... There it is. Follow. Huh. I didn't know that there were voice commands. That's really cool. Okay, so where do I go to get down here now? Can I go through this door? So that's why it was doing that. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't think it had that on the 360. So regroup is probably something that you can say. Voice recognition sensitivity. There it is. So I'm going to turn that off. But it's a feature that exists that I didn't even know existed, which is really cool. It's interesting. It's like I'm trying to show you guys the game, and I'm learning shit. It's fucking crazy to learn something about a game that's this old. I mean, maybe I knew about it and just forgot about it. I really don't remember that, though. So I got a long-range kill, metal, and I believe you get them for headshots. You get them for kills through cover, explosive kills, team kills, basically, like ally kills. You can blind fire if you just kind of hold your fire button while you're in cover. Also, the customization's really cool too, and the guns are very cool. Like as far as character customization and armor and just kind of like your looks and stuff like that, it's really cool. Oh, I have a sniper rifle. I didn't even realize. All right, for sure, get out of the way though. If I knew I had a sniper, I'd be sniping these guys. Okay, so I have 3 weapons. So this is my sidearm. Then you have a primary and a secondary. I'm low on ammo on this bad. So I'm going to send him to that door, and I'm going to try and fight my way around this side. Because I think there's another way in. Yeah, right there. So here's another cool thing you can do is go, okay, I'm going to have my team frag and clear over there, and I'm going to open this door myself and come at them from a different side. So I need ammo badly. So I think I'm actually just going to do this. So I need them to follow me now. so weird playing this on PC. Oh boy, that's sketchy as hell. Alright, yeah, I'm starting to get a feel for it. It's really just a good looking game for, like, in general. It just looks really nice. I mean, your animations are really good. Like, I don't know, just all of it looks really good. And the gameplay's fun, and that's the most important thing. And anybody who's played this game will tell you, like, you gotta play it. Like, it's that good. Even if you just sit and play Terrorist Hunt. I don't know, like, I keep seeing, like, something out of the corner of my eye. It looks like a fucking spider or something, but I don't... It's very irritating. Huh? Oh, it's just a different AK-47. It's got a scope on it. I don't want them to be holding, though. Yeah, there's a bug right there. Watch this. Let me kill him. This is what happens. I've done this the last couple nights. I see something. Okay, he's back. I always see something, right? And then I go to get something to kill it with. And by the time I look back, it's gone. But that guy didn't make it. Alright. So I should be nearing the end of this mission. Pretty positive. So I gotta disarm the bomb, I guess? Okay, that's right. So I do that, and I think I just hold the position. So you can revive teammates. You can also order teammates to revive teammates. Whoa. And yeah, it has a pretty, like, rudimentary, like, physics engine. But at the time, this was a pretty solid engine. Like, I actually had a lot of fun with it. When I played Terrorist Hunt, I would just, like, throw grenades under guys just to watch them, like, ragdoll around. So I'm going to show you the outfitting. So this is where you can choose your guns. So you got submachine guns. And you got a handful of different options here. You have light machine guns. So these, I've never even used light machine guns because I feel like it's too much, really, for this kind of game. You have assault rifles. I like using the G36 quite a bit, so I'm actually going to do that. And you can choose your attachments. So you got sniper rifles, good chunk of those, and you do have to level up to get to certain ones. And then your sidearm, there's Desert Eagles, G18, all that kind of stuff. So there's a decent selection of guns. And then you also have all these special gadgets you can use. I usually use C4 and frag or smoke and frag. But me personally, I don't use really any of it. I basically just have my teammates do that stuff for me. So really the most important thing for me is the two main guns that I'm using. That guy had no idea what was going on. Entirely unaware for no reason. Oh, okay. So there is an option to put your silencers on, and then with that you can, I believe, change the rules of engagement, which I don't remember what that was. So what you can do is, if you put your silencer on, everyone in your squad puts their silencer on, and then you can, press G to infiltrate. I'm not going to do that because I'm already on infiltrate. But what I usually do is I press G, it switches to assault, and then I pull my silencer off because you don't need it anymore. So right now I have a silencer on. I'm in infiltrate mode, meaning we're trying to be quiet and as stealthy as we can. And that guy saw me. And it sounds like someone knows I'm here based on the music. I need them to come to me. That's how you do it right there. What are they shooting at? Oh, this guy. So I don't even know where I'm going right now, obviously. I must have to go down here. But I don't know why there's a fucking ladder that brings you up here then. So you do have a sprint duration, and it's pretty short. And I think, now if I remember correctly, the armor that your character's wearing actually has statistical value. So you can wear lighter armor with less defense, and you can move faster, I believe. Yeah, damn, this game just feels really good. I'm surprised at how much I'm enjoying this game in the year 2020. Like, that's really crazy. It goes to show you how good this fucking game actually is. Now, you can... Oh, what the fuck did I just throw? A grenade? So there is different, like, view modes, too. So if you have, like, a flashbang... Or not a flashbang, like a smoke grenade or something like that, you can actually see through those things with, like, heat vision or night vision, which is really cool. So if I hit Z, I get heat vision. And I use this... Actually, I use it quite a bit, or I used to use it quite a bit. And then I can also use night vision if a room is, you know, super dark or whatever. It's really, really... Like, they really just did a great job with this game. And you can turn it on and off in any mode. It's not like you have to be in third person or something to do it. I need my team. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just hanging out in there, I guess. So what I'm going to do is, change my rules of engagement. Oops. And I want to take my silencer off. What is hitting me right now? I don't see anybody. Oh, there he is. Scumbag. Whoa. Unrealistic. I'd be so fucking dead. I mean, the thing is, like, on that highest difficulty, I mean, they pretty much they'll kill you on sight. I mean, it's really, really fast. So you have to be super slow and super tactical. And it might look jarring as far as gameplay goes when you switch between third and first. But when you play the game, it really isn't. It doesn't feel too incredibly like overwhelming or anything like that. You get really used to it. And you wonder also why more games never did this. I probably just shot that hostage a million times, realistically speaking. Whoa. I got dead. I mean, I did go in there pretty quick. Like, let's be honest. No, don't hold position. Come to me. How am I supposed to do it without... Yeah, I don't know how you do it. You're supposed to do it while saving the hostage. I'm gonna die. Fuck. I guess you can't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't, actually. I think he's supposed to die one way or the other. Oh. But anyway, yeah. This is it. I'm not gonna play much more. I think I played for a good chunk of time. Fun fact: our podcast is actually named after one of the lines that the terrorists in this game like yell out, which is cool. And I think it's in our theme song as well. So, yeah, I like this game. That shows you how much we like this game and how much we played it. But yeah, if you get a chance, pick it up. I mean, it's like super cheap, I would imagine now. And hell, if you wanted to, you could get it for like a $360 or something for like almost no dollars. You know, at a local game store or whatever. So, yeah, maybe no episode this week, or it'll just be late, one or the other. But either way, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon.